2nd, President Trump announced long-promised reciprocal tariffs, which increased the rates for dozens of nations. This caused stock market indexes going into free fall in all countries worldwide. This fall was particularly evident on Wall Street, but it was no better on the European side of the Atlantic. Frankfurt, Paris, Milan, and London were all in red. The White House asked the markets to trust Donald Trump. On April 9th, Donald Trump proclaimed that the tariffs will not be applied for 90 days, which made U.S. stocks plunge on Thursday, wiping away half of the previous day's rally as investors digested President Trump's decision to suspend some tariffs while escalating a trade war with China. But the euphoria on Wall Street quickly reverted to fear again, and the U.S. stocks dived. Stay tuned.
In outback Queensland, Australia, residents are experiencing a devastating flood, the worst in more than 50 years. The floodwaters have covered an area more than 4 times the size of the UK, and people have had to leave their homes due to the severity of the flood. Many towns in outback Queensland have a levee bank built because of a flood in 2010. But in Thargomindah, the place the flood started, the water broke through the levee and the town started flooding. The flood first hit the hardest in Thargomindah, with flood waters level reaching 7.5 meters. 90% of all homes and businesses were flooded. All of the residents had to leave their homes. Many stayed in the local airport, which stayed dry, while others flew out of town. This flood also caused major losses for farmers, with around 150,000 livestock dead or missing, and the state government is offering financial help to affected farmers. Even though the rain has stopped, the floodwaters will take many weeks to go down.
Following up on our earlier story, American President Donald Trump stunned world leaders by announcing a dramatic increase on import tariffs, making foreign products much more expensive for Americans. Trump did this with the purpose of encouraging Americans to buy local products and companies to open factories in the USA. For other countries, this is a big disadvantage because they will not be able to sell their products in the USA. This is a huge problem for countries like China, who sell over $500 billion worth of exports in the USA each year. Many politicians predict that other countries might respond by raising their import tariffs for American products. Taking his tariffs to the extreme, Trump even taxed Heard Island, a remote island near Antarctica, inhabited only by penguins and seals. We have a special report on this to follow.
President Donald Trump has imposed a 10% tariff on the Heard and McDonald's Islands, a remote Australian territory inhabited solely by penguins and seals. One can only imagine the penguins' reaction. What'll we do now?
A rare phenomenon is causing Scotland to heat up this April, resulting in a mini heat wave. This is due to the Foehn effect currently taking place, where wet, cool air on one side of the mountain changes to dry, warm air on the other side. This effect caused Scotland to start off April with sunny weather and temperatures going up into the teens. Although it may not seem much compared to sunnier regions of the world, it's quite a miracle in Scotland, as previous temperatures from the past years show April with wet, rainy weather, typically ranging from 2 to 10 degrees.